Motorsports Engine Show right here at the South Spanish Bull Ring, Sonora Raceway. Hey, welcome to the Motorsports Engine Show. We're super excited. I know Gumbo Joe's super excited about this. 6 drivers, 6 interviews. Tonight we're going to feature R.J. Turner, the world-famous war wizard from Monster Mania 20 over at Sonora Raceway. Y'all may remember R.J. from a couple of years ago when the lights actually went out in Georgia, and you can thank R.J. Turner for that. Gumbo, where you at? Gumbo. Oh, there you are. So we hope you enjoy the first of 6 interviews tonight with the world-famous war wizard driver himself, the legendary R.J. Turner. Motorsports Engine Show, it's Monster Mania 2020 right here at the South Spanish Bull Ring, Sonora Raceway. I've got a legend, and those of you that remember in the last couple of years, I got R.J. Turner with me. He not only does he drive the War Wizard, but he also knocks the lights out in Georgia every once in a while. So the world famous R.J. Turner with it, with the War Wizard. What's happening, man?
Not much. Just out here dealing with this heat. You know, it's first show back since June, so we've been sitting at home, and it's definitely hot out here right now.
Yeah, how does it feel? I know everybody's dealt with this time off and all, but especially for athletes, it's, you know, we talked last night about you taking a job and doing some other different things and stuff. So what's that like to have the time off and finally to be able to get back in the truck tonight?
It's been nice to get back in, you know. There for a while, I was kind of okay with staying at home, working on the truck, but, you know, you get tired of just sitting there, so it's definitely time, well overdue to get back in.
Yeah, well, we have 2 sections we're going to talk about with the Motorsports Engine Show. The first part is going to be easy for you because it's high-speed thrills. It's all about high-speed thrills with a monster truck bunch. I know that, and we'll go into that in a minute. But let me throw you a zinger real quick. If you could have a superpower, RJ, what superpower would you have?
You know, you definitely threw me for a loop on that one.
Well, you got to think about it, because you monster truck guys are kind of cartoon characters anyhow. You're fan favorites.
I would kind of like to be invincible, you know, not feel a lot of pain.
Yeah.
You know, because sometimes you take some hard hits, you know, you feel it for a few days, weeks. But, yeah, I'd probably take that way. Just don't have to deal with that no more.
Yeah, I think that's an awesome answer too, because motocrossers and monster truckers, man, they don't want the pain. You guys do take a lick and all. So high-speed thrills with the War Wizard. Plenty to talk about here. You hit a jump. I had this question come to me last night is, how do you pick how to hit a jump and at what speed?
It just depends on what you want to do. You know, if I want to just pop up and do a straight up wheelie, you know, I like to go in pretty hot, slam on the brakes, preload suspension, and then as it's hitting the car, throttle through it, and that'll help spring it back up. But if you want to go up and out, you hit it with momentum and power through it, and that'll get you up and out, and you stay in the throttle and through the air.
Interesting.
And that'll fly you out. And if you just want to get more height, you just hit it with momentum and just kind of let out, and it'll pop it up more so than length-wise.
Yeah. For the layman out there, I know we know and stuff. Tell the folks out there what type of engine these things run, and, you know, basic information for the basic fan out there.
Well, ours, the Wizard, it's got a 572 Keith Black, all aluminum. It's a Pro Mod drag car motor, so it's definitely different than most trucks out there. But 90% of them are probably 540 cubic inch. You know, just standard 871 blowers, alcohol injected. Most of them, you know, 12 to 1500 horsepower range.
Wow. Yeah. Gets on top of it pretty quick, too, that blower on there, doesn't it? Spools up quick, I know
snappy.
For sure. Real snappy, yeah. When you're in a monster truck, and I was asking Mike Vetters about this last night, and I said, does it really matter what body's on it? I said, does it make a difference? So we're going to talk to Mike in a little bit about higher education. I don't know if you had a chance to drive it, but he says it's a little different looking down through there. What about with the War Wizard and the body that's on it? What type of body, first of all, is on the War Wizard? I know it's a Pro Mod body.
Yeah, it's actually a 1941 Willys Coupe that they took and chopped up, cut, put foam, made this wild looking body on, and it really helps us out. You know, it's unique. There's not another one out there like it, and the unique trucks tend to get a lot more attention than the standard, you know, F-150 or 250 trucks do.
Yeah, so you're actually, when you're driving the truck, are you looking straight on or are you looking through a specific spot?
With that thing, it's actually easier for me to look through the windshield. And as soon as you take off, there's not much visibility. You know, I'm looking 25, 30 foot in front of me and then kind of judging from there what I'm hitting. If I'm coming up to a car, I try to look down, but your neck restraints got you so tight you really can't look down too much. But
well, I was here earlier and they were pulling the limousine in, and you saw the limousine coming in and you started salivating a little bit about the limousine hit tonight.
Oh yeah. You can't really mess up, not hit that thing square. It's definitely long enough to where even I couldn't screw that up.
Yeah, that's going to be cool to see you. I can't wait. I know Producer X too as well. Can't wait to see you hit the limousine tonight and stuff and all. All right, we'll segue right into Producer X is giving the old fist to the palm thing over there, as he always does, loosening us all up over here. But second question I want to come at you with is a little more personal. I know it is personal for you because I hung out with you and your mom last night and stuff. Your mom actually runs this team and actually sets up a lot of these events. And we talk about Finish a Winner being the personal side of what you do here and all. This is a business, but there's also a personal side. I know your mom was talking about how exciting you guys were to come to this place because of your history here and what's happened here before. But tell us a little bit about your family, your racing history, and how this all came about.
Well, it all started, and I was probably 8, 9 years old. We used to have a straight line mud drag track in New Smyrna in Florida, and we had that for 17 years. Now I started in a daily driver truck, then went up to the street mod or whatever we used to call it back in the day, and then I got into what's now the mega trucks, driving other people's trucks, and it just kind of took off from there, and then wound up with the Wizard, and that's just kind of where it went, and it's where we stick with. I mean, we stick with that, and I'm actually wanting to start building another mega truck.
Oh,
but,
okay.
You know,
awesome.
Have something else to do on the off weekends.
Right. So you're doing some fabrication, correct?
Yes.
Fabricating. So do you want to fabricate this truck yourself, or you want to get a roller frame, or what?
No, I would like to do it all myself. You know, I'm pretty big on wanting to do everything on my own, except for like the Wizard chassis. You know, that's better left to professionals that have all the machines and all the capabilities of doing that. You know, I definitely want to be safe in that thing.
Throw you another zinger, man. What's on your current playlist?
I don't have a playlist.
Really?
No, I just flick on the radio.
You country guy or rap? A lot of young people like rap.
I will listen to anything that I can understand.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah, rock, country, rap, it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, awesome, man, awesome. So, final thoughts before we end this interview here about tonight. What do you expect tonight, and what do you expect to see tonight? And reflect a little bit on knocking the lights out. I'd be a fool as an interviewer not to come back at you and say, what was it like to knock the lights out? But tell us first what you expect, and tell about the experience of knocking the lights out a couple of years ago here.
I definitely expect this show to be bigger than any other show. We got more obstacles out here already. We got one extra truck than we used to. We got 6 trucks now. Yeah. You know, they're all top of the line trucks.
6 trucks tonight.
And it's, especially with having all these other obstacles out here, and there's more dirt than there is cars, so everything won't be a smash down later on. So it'll all be a pretty consistent show.
Yeah.
And the lights, that was
5.5 million views. It can't go wrong, man.
Yeah. As soon as I landed and seen that the lights were out, I radioed Alice and my mother, and it was like, you know, just have everybody start their vehicles up, put the headlights on, I'll finish my run. And she's telling me, well, you got power lines are completely ripped down.
Yeah.
Don't move. I'm like, well, that sucks. Now, that was the end of the show, and that was definitely not planned.
Yes.
But it worked out, I guess.
Yeah, sometimes life is just that way, and when you're a cartoon character with superpowers, man, I mean, why not the lights right here in Sonoya, Georgia?
Yep.
So
Couldn't be a better place.
That's right. Well, we're glad that you're here tonight. We're expecting a big crowd, and I know you're excited to get back in the truck and make it happen. And, you know, last time, Scott Hartsock took you out and won the freestyle out here, and You jumped out on your top of your truck, man, and interviewed with me right after that. You didn't like that too much, man.
No. I think that was the wheelie competition. That was that wheelie competition.
Okay.
Yeah. It happens every now and then. You get a truck, and I stuffed my wheelie bar in the car twice.
You
and
did?
Still somehow didn't win a wheelie competition, but I mean, it happens. It's going to be a little bit closer this time because all the trucks here are pretty darn good at wheelies. Now, I probably won't be in it because I don't have my wheelie bar anymore, so that's some body damage I don't want to do.
Because you stuck it.
Yeah, I stuck it pretty good in January. It ripped it all off.
Awesome.
But yeah, it's definitely going to be a good competition, especially for the wheelies this time.
Well, RG, thanks for your time here and all. You guys heard it first right here, Motorsports Engine Show. RJ Turner, the fabulous and famous cartoon character himself, War Wizard. Thanks a lot, RJ.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks so much for checking out our show tonight. As always, we appreciate our fans in the Motorsports Engine Show. And I know, Gumbo. Whew, Gumbo. You would not think somebody this bony would have that much gas. Gumbo. Well, anyhow. We appreciate you checking everything out. Also, too, Producer X has went to great lengths to put together a YouTube channel for you guys. All the episodes there and all. Get a chance, go check out the Motorsports Engine on YouTube. Subscribe, ring that bell if you can. And who knows? I know Producer X has been working on some prizes and all. Who knows? You may be the next winner on the Motorsports Engine Show. And especially being a winner, remember this too. If you feel a little risky today, as we always say, get on up there and run that cush a little bit, or you feel a little safer. I know Joe's feeling a little safer today. Get down there, catfish a little bit. You can still get your way around that 3/8 mile, Gumbo Clay. But always remember this. We're always available on social media, on the Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And as we always say, it's always tough to run without the engine. Until next week.